Hey guys, thank you for tuning into Alliance Tech. Today we did some oil draining in a system that is a high temperature accumulator, and the oil pot had filled up. So I isolated it, just the inlet to it. I leave the outlet open just because an overpressurization of the vessel can happen very rapidly when a vessel's full. So you leave the outlet open so there's no liquid that goes to the vent to suction. And we performed the oil draining today. This oil pot in particular did not have an assisted spring valve to close in case of an emergency, so I added one to the system. See, this valve spring loaded. They call this a dead man valve, and thus being the dead man valve, it got its name to do exactly the opposite, to prevent a dead man. When they used to drain oil out of systems in the past, they never had these valves. And what would happen is if they got ammonia in their mask, or they weren't even wearing a mask and they got overwhelmed by ammonia, they would leave immediately. You cannot stay there. It's impossible to breathe when you got too much ammonia in the area, over 300 parts per million. That's the immediate danger to life and health. You should have this valve, because if you didn't have that valve, the oil drain valve would be open. You'd be draining your oil and you'd be overcome by ammonia, and the valve would still be open as you left the room. So thus it would be releasing ammonia in the atmosphere. It could, depending on where the engine room was or what kind of safety it had on the system, you could really injure yourself or other people. So it's very critical that you use valves like this when oil draining, and you wear your PPE, your gauntlet gloves, your mask, your hard hat, your personal monitors on there so you know the concentration in the room at all times, and make sure that your exhaust fans are on. In the future we'll be doing plenty of oil draining on these systems out here, and I'll be adding oil to systems too. And every time you do that, you wear your PPE and you go home safely. Thank you for tuning in, and if you liked the video, thumbs up, subscribe, and if you didn't like the video, you know what to do.